We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Kansas City Royals. The Royals attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Oral Hershiser will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Evan Longoria. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Here now the 2-2. And a very comfortable 81 degrees as we get things started this evening. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Up next for the Rays, Jose Martinez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Jose Martinez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Standing in now, Ben Zobrist. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box now, Robin Yount. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane and get out of here. Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
On the move is Kiermaier. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. KC down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows. They'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. The 1-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
At the plate, Ji-Man Choi. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Striding in, Willie Adames. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. The 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sheffield is there, 1 away. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes 3rd on the flyout. Standing in, Brandon Lau comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. The 1-1. It's a swinging strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Into the box, Mike Zunino. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. So next to the plate for the Royals, Mickey Mantle. Hit on the ground out to short. Adames brings it in, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Tony Perez. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Boy, this is a really good hitter, but he's desperately been struggling recently at the plate. His average is still good, but it's dropping fast. He needs a quick turnaround.
Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and 2 strikes to Perez.
1 and 2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
The 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, George Brett took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Brett gets a hold of one to right field and deep. Meadows moving back at the track, the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. George Brett with a solo shot. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Gary Sheffield. Very high, 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
The 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Adames ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And it's fouled away. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. The 1-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
To the plate now, Jose Martinez. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. On a line, that's a base hit. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Sandberg.
So now to the plate, Ben Zobrist. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. It's taken down and in for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit, reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Willie Adames. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 pitch. Longoria at third, Martinez at second, Meadows on at first with 2 down. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1.
We're back as the Royals prepare for their at-bats here in the third. This lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Johnny Damon. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. At the plate, Ryan Braun. He went down swinging to start the home first. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
At the plate, Gary Carter grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate now, Mickey Mantle. Outside, 2-1. The set and the 2-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Royals 2, the Rays 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So stepping in, Brandon Lau. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here. Dan, you see it every night. Guys try and pound the zone. They try and pound in, and they miss middle.
You know, D-Rose, some pitchers just aren't comfortable pitching on that inner half of the plate, either to righties or lefties, and that's just a case of a ball being left out over the plate and hit for a bullet.
Into the box, Mike Zunino. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. All even now, 2-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Braun is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sinker. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate, Tony Perez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. The 3-1 pitch. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So striding in, George Brett. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Gary Sheffield. And he jumps all over the breaking ball that time and drives it deep to left center field. It is away back there, and this one is out of here. So a 3-run shot to left center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Into the box now, Sandberg. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 down. Stepping in, Johnny Damon. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Standing in now, Braun. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But not before the Royals strike for 3 on this 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's the Royals 5, the Rays 1. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Jose Martinez.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Damon is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Austin Meadows. It was a walk in his last trip. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And this will be fouled away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're down 5-1.